talking about spring snow, and yes, Green Bay got hit several days ago, 17.3 inches of snow, and nobody wants to see that, but we're talking about spring snow because it happens quite often, and in 1930, they actually had on this date a significant snowstorm, 13.6 inches. Thank goodness we're not getting any snow with accumulations in this forecast. But I did want you to see this stat the National Weather Service put out about spring snow. And yes, 54 of the past 139 years have had at least one day an inch or more of snow on this day or past it. So we're looking at the three snowfalls. We've got 3 inches set back in April 11th, 2007, and April 7th of 3 inches in 2003, and also 2.1 inches just 2 years ago on April 5th. So spring snow happens often, 39% of the time. So we could get some snow, but mostly it's going to stay around the lake, and it is going to be just very light. 32 cold degrees out there right now. Champaign, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, all around 40. To the north, yes, where they have that snow-packed, 26 degrees. So cold air is in place, but not a big deal when it comes to temperature changes in the last 24 hours. Really insignificant, and we're going to keep it that way. The thing that we're seeing, however, is see that big chill into the Great Lakes? Oh, that big circle of white? Well, it does get smaller, okay? So that's the coldest of cold air. But notice the jet stream. These are the westerly winds, and they stay, however, in our area, we don't ever get that push of that southern jet or that northern jet to the north, and all that warmth will stay farther to the south. So a good portion of the United States stays very cold, even going all the way through next week, mid-next week. So New England, the Great Lakes, the northern plains, all stay pretty darn chilly. Now, it was a nice day today, even though temperatures were ridiculously below average. We had a mix of sun and clouds out there. We have the snow well to the west of us, and we did have that first system move through. Didn't bring any snow in our area. We continue to stay way too dry. We've got these winds coming off the lake. That produces a lot of low-level dry air at the surface. So all we are seeing is when those winds coming off the lake, a little bit of a fetch. So you will get like a small, very small snow band setting up. Also, it's eroding the cloud cover. So in the next couple of days, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds, and all that cloud cover pretty much stays farther to the south. Here's the next disturbance that comes through, and you'll see that the snow and rain will stay farther to the south. So right now, clear skies. Where's our time thing? Oh yeah, Friday, 7 p.m. We'll keep partly cloudy skies in the forecast, a few flurries flying around. Then Saturday, more cloud cover to the south, and then there's that next system. Stays to the south, so they're looking at a wintry mix or snow downstate, and then that's it. We clear out again, and we're going to keep pretty dry in the 7-day forecast. We do have a chance of some rain or wintry mix on Tuesday. Winds coming off the lake totally help this and keep us really quite quiet over the weekend. So we'll see tonight winds out of the northeast, gusty at times, under partly cloudy skies, with a few flurries flying around. Overnight lows in the lower 20s to mid-20s in the city. A few flurries near the lake for your Saturday forecast, a mix of sun and clouds. More cloud cover, however, to the south, 30 to 36, and those winds still a little bit gusty out of the east-northeast. And then sunny, 33 for your high. Remember, daytime high, or I should say normal average for this time of year is 49, and we don't even hit a 49. We've got temperatures finally midweek in the lower 40s, and then our next chance of some rain, but below average all through the last week of March, and looks like early April as well, before we make some changes. I'm meteorologist Duffy Atkins on the WGN Weather Center, where it is Duffinately Weather.